That doesn't make sense because the other pieces have different file size numbers. So if all of them show the entire file size, they would all be the same file size number. I get the idea that it's supposed to be one game split into 8 pieces, but what I'm telling you is that I took one of the 8 pieces, moved it to a different folder, extracted it separately from the other ones. File size was the same as it was before and after. The other 7 pieces were different file sizes, and none of the file sizes increased or changed. Ghost Bro. What's up, Frank Blaine? Now, I get that it's supposed to be in 8 pieces. But what I don't... Hold on. Let me take a look at it again. No, I want to make sure that this is set up right. I'm not going to just play the game. I want to make sure that this isn't going to stop 1/8 of the way through and then I have to reload something. Like, that's the problem. You guys think I don't understand archiving and unarchiving. I do. I'm telling you, this is different. I understand that you take something and when you archive it, it splits it into multiple pieces and then recompresses it, and then when you extract, it extracts all the 8 pieces into one thing. But this is different. Anytime that I do that, I see, for example, a 5 meg folder split into 5 pieces, and each of the 5 pieces are 1 meg a piece, and then when you extract one of them, you end up with a 5 meg file again. That didn't happen. I have 19 kilobytes, I have a 17 kilobyte, I have a 16, they're all different file sizes. I extract them individually, I get individual file size numbers. I have legitimately not one split and archived item, I have different archived items in here. There's different versions of the game loaded in here, and I don't know the difference between them. So I don't know if I have like a 3DS version loaded in here, if I have a PSP version in here, if I have the mobile version, the Steam version. Or if they have those versions cut into 2 pieces. I just want to understand so I don't get cut in the middle. Because if I went in there and, like, because I get what you guys are saying. If I went in there and all the separate file pieces were the exact same file size, that means it would cut it all. Or even if all of them but one was, because they put leftovers sometimes in one. Oh, that's true. PPSSPP will only run PSP ISOs. I'm telling you, he put the game in here 8 times. Either that or, but no, it still extracted a 19 kilobyte file. The only other thing I can think is that, because usually when it archives, it does it as evenly as possible with the remainder at the end. It didn't. I don't know why it archived it with a bunch of different numbers is what I was thinking, but then it would still extract a file size in the end that's bigger than all of its pieces. And it didn't. I still ended up with a 19K file, which this is a... What, this is like a 500 meg game? At least it was on Steam. Yeah, I did. Oh, no, I didn't. I saw that one on there, I didn't like it. Where did I get it from? Where did I pull it from? Oh, maybe there's a file in here that tells me. On the 19K file, it's digital image disk. Or disk image file, rather. So it loads. I just don't know if the guy got weird and he split it into 8 pieces and I need to load them individually, but I didn't get a uncompressed file, though. That's what bothers me about it. I mean, I guess I could just ignore it, play it, and then if it crashes, then I need to unload everything. I'm just not super willing to, like, unpack every single file when you download something off the internet. Granted, it is playing the game, so I doubt somebody would have loaded a virus in there. I can't tell. I'm trying to. There's not a downloaded from text file. My links are all purple. I got a purple link for MU. I got one for Nico Blog, FreeRoms.com, Portal ROMs, MadLoader. I have no idea where I pulled it from. Love ROMs. I mean, we could just wait and see if it crashes. And it will be alright. Because I can just finish re-extracting stuff at that point. But it's playing right now. I don't think if it was in pieces, and he didn't, whoever did it, didn't find a way to, like, put it into discs like the PlayStation 1 games do, it wouldn't load. How am I supposed to zoom in the emulator? It was left bumper. Probably the same way. Yeah, I scanned it. But I've had shit get missed by a scan before. Yeah, it's running, and like, I don't know. Could be Windows. Is this file supposed to be 500 megs? The game is. Windows could be reading it wrong. And it could actually be 500 megs and it actually did extract it. Yeah, he'd maybe know. Well, yeah, and I mean, I don't need you guys to fix it either. I'm really just talking out loud more than anything. Curious as to why it was split that way. Because like you guys are saying, I'm used to it being split out if it's too large, but they split it out into even pieces, and then there's like a last file that has the leftovers. And then when you extract it, you take all those numbers and add it up, and that's the new file that you extracted. And that's not what it did. But it's playing. It's running better than the Steam version. So long as we never hit a point where it crashes, I don't give a shit. But I like this better. Being able to switch between the music back and forth and being able to have the fast forward, this is going to be a good version of this game. And it looks a little bit cleaner, too. I don't know if that's just me, but... I like it. There's a base level and there's a job level. I think I'm gonna like Final Fantasy III. Game's fun. Oh, that's right. You played this one. Didn't you play it on SNES though? Is right bumper the auto battle? When I hit it last time, I ran away. I think it might be left bumper. Frog spell? Really? It doesn't like the pause button. Oh, let me see what the auto battle button is. Nope, that's speed up. Play it on NES, doesn't it? Ever remember Clocky, there's a dungeon that you need to turn someone into a frog to get into? I wonder how it shows you that. How they say that. Select? Nice. Can you set the auto battle on this one? No, because I've been in this menu like 6 times. You can't set it. Which would be fun when we get to Final Fantasy 12, you can do it that way. They say in the FF3 way, very directly, last action executed. Little Hardy, what up, girl? How you doing? How's your morning been? Okay. So how far we got? We're caught up. You're sad? What happened? Whoa. The hell am I fighting? Land turtle. Land turtle. They call it a land turtle again instead of a tortoise. But this one's actually a turtle this time. Joy-Con battery's too low, can't play Splatoon? No! You can have mine. Well,